presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
All right, partner, a brand new season. With it comes a sense of unbridled optimism for every team and, of course, every quarterback. It's a blank slate for every passer in this league, and he really couldn't hide his excitement during interviews this week. He thinks this offense is stacked. They've spent the entire offseason making adjustments and trying to find another gear. And as this season begins, they believe they've found it. You watch him warm up, everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to the first series of the new year.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And on now is the punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year. Wants him to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well. A rising tide raises all ships, and if he can start this season off strong, his offense will benefit.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. No, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. He'll go with a keeper. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Copeland. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Team 7. Visitors.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
This one complete to Burton. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. It's Baker. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Sanders firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Copeland. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the sideline he goes. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. 66 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Throwing to start the drive. Copeland. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Copeland. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
So the drive there took 6 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This offense back to work now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And a first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. Results in
Back to throw now on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a handoff up the middle. Baker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Sanders to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. They bring their punter out there now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Right back to him on first down. Boy, shifts past him. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Result is a first down.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down.
They'll set up a throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. Hatcher. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Results in a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Here's Sanders. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, Sanders. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
35-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Result is a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the...
Can't get away, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. From the 5, second and 4.
Number 88. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the gun, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, able to avoid him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Play action. It's Sanders. He finds his man, complete. That's Martinez. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Peters. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now a give right side. It's Baker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Off the bootleg, here's Sanders. He finds his man, complete. That's Martinez. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That will be their third and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Second down and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Baker. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
It's third down and 5.
On third down, Baker.
Another carry.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
It's fourth down.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 10, a minute 53 remaining. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. First and 10.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second and 7. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. The CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the home team here, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our